Hey guys, it's so good to be here with you again this week. I'm excited to share another Bible lesson with you. We're going to be doing something just a little bit dangerous, and I've got one of my good friends here, Christopher Berkner. He's a firefighter, and we want to make sure that when we do things like this that we are completely safe. So we're going to have him here for safety as well, because like I said, we're going to be doing something just a little bit dangerous. So you see, we've got a bush here, and the story that we're talking about is coming from Exodus 3, where Moses is tending his flock and he sees a burning bush. I want you to talk with your families about what you think will happen when this bush is lit on fire. So is this the result that you thought might happen when we lit the bush on fire? Were you right when you were talking to your family? I want you to think about what this bush looks like right now. And the amazing thing that happened and the power of God that we're talking about is the bush that Moses saw when he was tending his flock. It did not burn up. Can you imagine a bush being lit on fire like this one just was and nothing happening to it? You see the result of our bush, but then you think about that nothing happened to the bush that Moses was standing by. Now that in its own right there, that is a miracle in itself. You see, when Moses walked up to this bush that was burning, the angel of the Lord told him that he was standing on holy ground. And he said, "Stop, remove your shoes." And so that's what Moses had to do, is he removed his shoes as he was talking to the angel of the Lord, because he was standing on holy ground. He was in the presence of the Lord. Now, the angel of the Lord gave him a job, and that job was to free God's people from slavery of the Egyptians. Not only was he standing by a bush that wasn't being burned, but Moses was very apprehensive about doing what God had called him to do. Every time that Moses came up with an excuse that said, "God, I don't think I can do this," God kept telling him over and over and over again that I will give you the words. I will be with you. You don't have to worry about a thing. You just go do what I've told you to do. And at that point, I will take care of the rest. He finally went to Pharaoh many times before Pharaoh finally decided to let God's people go. After he had to go back many times, Pharaoh and the Egyptians were put under plagues because of the punishment that he had to give in order for Pharaoh to understand that God was serious, and this was something that needed to happen. You see, these were God's people, and God takes care of his people even when things are hot. Even when the fire is really warm, God is going to take care of us. God will not leave you, and he will not forsake you, just like he didn't Moses when he was standing by the burning bush. Now that is a story that we can all hold on to and that we can all have hope in. You guys have a great week. I'm so glad to have a chance to be here and talk to you again. Enjoy your week with your family, and I hope that you can dive into the scriptures and learn more about Moses and the rest of his life. Bye, guys.